Chapter 10, question 9, is asking you to state whether each of the following solutions is acidic, basic, or neutral. Now remember what acidity and basicity mean. If you have an acidic solution, it has a lot of H pluses in it. So if we imagine this here, it's going to have a lot of H pluses. So a lot of positive charge. If you have a basic solution, instead of H pluses, you would have OH minuses. In other words, a lot of negative charge. And the solution is going to use the positive charge or the negative charge to push and pull, to tug and rip on anything you put inside of it. So the acidity or basicity is profoundly important because it rips things apart or it squeezes them into different shapes. And for living things, where messages are determined by the shapes coming together and complementing each other, things being in the right shape or changing shape because of the acidity or basicity could determine whether a creature lives or dies. So, acidity and basicity is how a solution uses charge to push and pull on the stuff inside of it. Now, it's measured in a scale from 0 to 14, where 7 is, the very middle, is neutral. Between 0 and 7, the solution is acidic. And between 7 and 14, the solution is basic. Now notice, only 7.00 is neutral. If you have 7.01, it is slightly basic. All right, so here we have, for A, we have 7.38. That is bigger than 7, and so that is going to be a little basic. Oops. So let me recreate this. We'll use this for each of these. All right. So this had a pH of 7.38, so that was basic. Vinegar, pH 2.8. That is lower than 7, and so that is acidic. C, drain cleaner, pH 11.2. That is higher than 7, so it is basic. Coffee, pH 5.54. That is lower than 7, so it is acidic. Tomatoes, pH 4.2. That's lower than 7, so it is acidic. Chocolate cake, pH 7.6. That is higher than 7, and so it is basic. Oops. And so that is how you would solve these questions for question 9. Question 10 is basically the same thing. So you'd want to be able to draw the pH scale, label it, and then refer to it. That's your explanation for how you're determining whether these are acidic or basic. So we saw a second ago, 7.6 for chocolate cake. That's basic. For question 10, they give us soda. And here they tell us that soda has a pH of 3.22. That's between 0 and 7, so it is acidic. Shampoo has a pH of 5.8, between 0 and 7, so acidic. Laundry detergent has a pH of 9.4. That's between 7 and 14, so it's basic. It would push and pull whatever you put into it differently than shampoo would. Rain, pH 5.83. So it is acidic because it's between 0 and 7. Honey, pH 3.9, between 0 and 7, so it's acidic. Cheese, pH 5.2, between 0 and 7, so it is acidic. So you can get a sense of how something pushes and pulls on anything inside of it using charge based on the pH scale, which goes from 0 to 14. 0 to 7 is acidic, 7 to 14 basic, 7 exactly is neutral.